Good morning, everyone. By the way, my name is Shaira Visitacion, AB Political Science 3rd year, and I am going to report the multi-party loose system, the continuation of the report of Hannah Marie Sasan. Without further ado, let's start. Okay, unlike multi-party dominant system, in which there are three or more parties but one particular party receives at least 40% of the vote, multi-party loose system are those in which three or more parties compete but none regularly receives 40% of the vote. It means wala sa usa ka party ang makapag nag-iya sa 40% of vote or dili ta makaingon nga there is one party who will occupy a majority seat sa usa ka chamber. One of the example of this is Italy. Italy is considered as a multi-party loose system in which none of the three or more parties regularly receives 40% of vote. It is because of the electoral system of Italy. Italy had a new electoral system named Rosatellum after Ettore Rosato, the Democratic Party's deputy who drafted it. It introduces a mixed electoral system in the form of parallel voting. Italy's parliament consists of two houses, the Chamber of Deputies and the Senate of the Republic. This means in both chambers, voters choose over a third or 37% of the members of the parliament by first past the post system. First past the post is a plurality voting system. Voters cast their vote for a candidate of their choice, and the candidate who receives the most votes wins. And about two-thirds or 63% by proportional representation, with the distribution of seats reflecting the actual percentage of votes that each list achieved. The number or percentage of the vote each party will determine the number of seats they will occupy in the government. Let's discuss the two houses of Italy and how they elected their members of parliament using mixed electoral system or what they called Rosatellum. Italy's parliament, as what I said, consists of two houses, the Chamber of Deputies and the Senate of the Republic. The Chamber of Deputies or Italy's lower chamber has 630 seats. Ug kay tungod mixed electoral system man sila, among those 232 candidates get their seat by first past the post. The remaining 386 seats will be reserved for the proportional representation list, plus 12 deputies elected by the Italian abroad. On the other hand, the upper chamber or the Senate of the Republic has total of 315 seats. And again, with the use of mixed electoral system, in the Senate, 102 seats will go to first past the post winners, 207 will go to proportional representation list, and 6 will be for the overseas vote. Overseas vote will be chosen from proportional representation also.
Let's take a look on the summary of 2018 Italy's election Chamber of Deputies election results. Makita nato diri ang mga coalitions and its parties nga consist sa Italy. First is the center-right coalition, which have 4 parties. In the proportional representation, they occupy the total seats of 151. In the first past the post, they occupy 111 seats, and in Italians abroad, they have 3 seats for the total of 265 seats ang occupy sa center-right coalition. There is a Chamber of Deputies. And the second is the Five Star Movement, which occupies in the proportional representation 133 seats. In the first past the post, they have 93 seats. In Italians abroad, they have 1 seat for the total of 227 seats and occupies a 5-star movement. Third is the center-left coalition, which have 5 parties. In the proportional representation, they occupy the total seats of 88 seats, and in the first past the post, 28 seats. Italians abroad, 6 seats for the total of 122 seats. And of course, free and equal coalition, they occupy 14 seats in the proportional representation, 0 for the first past the post, and 0 for the Italians abroad. And these parties and coalitions consist the 633 members of the Chamber of Deputies. Let's also take a look on the Chamber of the Senate election result. So first is the center-right coalition nga upat ka parties, naka-total seats sila sa proportional representation og 77. First past the post 58. Italians abroad na sila 2 with a total of 137 seats ilang na-occupy sa center-right coalition. 5-star movements sa proportional representation na sila 68. First past the post 44. And 0 Italians abroad with a total of 112 ang nakuha sa 5-star movement. Sa Central Left Coalition, yun ay 5 parties, ang nakuha nila sa proportional total of 44 seats. Sa First Past the Post, nasa 14 seats, and 2 sa Italians abroad with a total of 60. Kung naabot na diri sa Free and Equal nga coalition, kakuha sila 4 seats sa proportional representation, 0 sa First Past the Post, and 0 sa Italians abroad with a total of 4 ilang nakuha nga seats overall. And mo ang nag-consist sa 315 chamber of the Senate.
Inana ka complicated ang ilaha nga pag-vote sa upper and lower chamber with the use of mixed electoral system, past the post and proportional representation system. That is why mixed electoral system like Italy does not give an automatic majority to any party or group that wins more than 40% of the vote, with opinion polls split 3 ways between the center-right, center-left, and maverick 5-star movement. Multi-party list system, this system have frequent election because of the instability of government coalitions. For example, the Democratic Party that had led for most of the time was generally unable to create a firm parliamentary majority because of lack of continued cooperation with the left of center parties. And also, if political stability is defined in terms of length of government tenure, then countries with the multi-party list system, like Italy, are in the least stable category of party system. This is because they contained a party with a wide range of ideologies or philosophies, which come and go and shift alliances and coalition. Political fractionalization. These terms refers to the degree to which votes and offices are evenly divided among parties in a state. The principal idea is that greater fractionalization, proxying for the degree of conflict in a society, leads to political instability. According to Douglas W. Rock, the least fractionalized country were the English-speaking democracies, like Great Britain, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. In these countries, the parties tend to be moderate, non-ideological, catch-all parties that make broad appeal across social classes and interests. And the most fractionalized among democracies includes Belgium, Finland, Switzerland, Italy, Netherlands, Israel, and Portugal. In these countries generally ruled by coalition government, in which 2 or more parties form an alliance to manage the government and share top ministerial posts. Fractionalization does not always result in unstable government, for there have been stable coalitions in a great many of these countries. And that concludes my report in multi-party list system. Thank you for listening, and God bless.